Hey, gods and goddesses. I am back for Gemini Sun and Gemini Risings, and we're going to see what three messages your higher self wants you to know this week. Oh, yes, by the way, this is my deck. I created this Oracle deck, and it is for sale on my Etsy shop. I'm going to put all of the information down below if you want to book a reading with me, if you want to talk to me through email, if you want to get a personal reading, if you want to do anything, if you want to like my video, subscribe, share, that would be good too. I really would appreciate that. So, Gemini, what three messages would your higher self like for you to know this week? Three messages. Okay. First message we're getting: believe in yourself, stand in your truth. Yes. Okay. Yes. Sometimes it may feel difficult to stand in your truth when everyone around you is okay with the lie. It is tough to stand alone, but here is where you grow and when you realize you are made for so much more. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Okay, Gemini, your higher self is sending you this message. Honestly, what I feel is that they want you to know that it is okay to be the only one who voices the opinion that you have. When we're dealing with Gemini risings energy, they get a lot of information from different sources. They have this mental power that is so great that they can, absorb from different places, learn different things at the same time. A lot of great mental power, but it's also okay to stand in your truth. Believe in something. Stand up for it. Stand on the 2 feet. Believe you have enough information to believe it, to believe that it is true. Your higher self wants you to know that you can stand upon your truth and it be okay because you have enough information about it. You do have sources to get the information on. You have the mental power to learn anything. You have the capability for it, therefore it is possible. So your higher self really wants you to connect with that energy. Okay, that is the first message, Gemini. Like that message for you. Gemini risings, like, your higher self really knows that you are intelligent. Like, you have a lot of wisdom. A lot of great wisdom is in a Gemini rising, in a Gemini sun. They have a lot to say. They're ruled by Mercury. Let's see, what is the second message that your higher self would like for you to know? Okay. I love this deck. I think that you guys will love it too. It's just so beautiful. So from the heart. Okay. Now, second message we have: we become whole when we consciously accept ourselves fully as we are now. One more time. We become whole when we consciously accept ourselves fully as we are now. One more time. We become whole when we consciously accept ourselves fully as we are now. Honestly, a lot of us can really benefit from that message. Okay, and what I'm getting for Gemini risings is that, actually, let me read you this message before. Okay, you are the star. Okay, you are the creator. The creator made you for a purpose. You are whole. You only need yourself to feel complete. Start practicing mantras to remind yourself you are here and you are the best at this very moment. Okay, so Gemini, it doesn't matter if we have this thing called, that people like to call, like, imposter syndrome. Okay, it's like, I know this subject, I know that I know what I'm talking about, but maybe outer sources may, make it seem like, or make this idea as that I don't have enough information, or maybe I need to go back into research it, or maybe I'm not good enough to know this or to be this. Gemini, you are good enough to know this, to be this, because you are whole right now. You are fulfilled at this moment. You are here. You are present. You are doing what you need to do to get to learn what you need to learn, to do what you need to do. And when you really tap into the energy of honestly, tap into the energy of your higher self to feel more whole, to feel more complete, because your higher self is a guide for you. It is a guide that always wants to lead you in the right direction. It is an inner voice for you, and it no matter if it's good or bad, your that inner voice will always lead you to the path of enlightenment, to knowing something, to gaining knowledge. So you're perfect right now, Gemini. You're whole right now, and go for it. Okay, now let's go to the third message for Gemini risings. This is a really good, really nice readings for Geminis. You guys have such great mental power. And use it to your own benefit. Okay, well, not benefit, use it to wield it to your benefit. That's better. Okay, now what is the third message that we have for Gemini? Wow. What was I just saying? Okay, so psychic abilities. Let me read you this message, Gemini risings. Focus on harnessing your psychic power. There are many different types of psychic abilities like divination, clairvoyance, telekinesis, energy healing, prophecies, channeling, and many more. There is a process in learning how to develop and strengthen your mind and your mental power. The more you lean into your intuition and the more you practice opening up to the universe, the more potent your mental powers can become. We are all on the spectrum when it comes to our powers. It is just how much we choose to nurture them. So I like that your higher self like went back to the message of, you're whole and you're complete right now, to the psychic abilities, like the psychic powers. It's like reminding, yes, you have these mental powers, you have these psychic powers. You are, the Gemini, the twins, the learner, also the teacher, the thinker, and you have this capabilities. This is a superpower. That is something that you were gifted, like it is you. You can tap into it. You can, channel it to your, harness it and use it to your own, um I don't like to say benefit, but to your own, like, to make your creation, to create your creation. Like, the mind is such a powerful thing. It's a beautiful thing, but it's such a powerful thing. And I feel like it also could feel like a prison, but it also could be freeing, but it also could be like holding you back. Like, the mind is it's such a masterpiece. Let's just say that the mind is a masterpiece. But Gemini risings has a power, like the mental, like boop boop boop, like the capability to make like visions like come to reality, like thoughts actually manifest. Like, Gemini risings has this power, and like your higher self is letting you know that. And just accept that, like, accept that about yourself. Know that you have this power. Honestly, like, at the end of where this says, like, it's just how we choose to nurture them. Like, we all have powers, and some we like, and some are like, oh my goodness, like, this seems a little like this seems a little like, oh my goodness, this doesn't seem like me, it doesn't seem like this, but really it is you. And it's better to accept it and try to nurture it and work with it, so that it does become like armor. It does become like something that you can stand on and be proud of, and that be something good and something great, like something greater. So I think that was really good for Gemini risings. Those are really good messages for Gemini risings, because they're the thinker, like they have the capability. And what's so crazy is because my thoughts drive me crazy like sometimes, and I'm just like, shush. Like I have all these voices talking to me at one time, and and it's just like it's so much. And I'm like, who's that? And, and then I'm like listening to conversations, but Gemini risings have the power to like lean into it and like see and like really like see who's saying what, think about it, process it, um like accept the thought or release the thought. They actually have this as a power, like I think that's an amazing thing. So let me know if this reading like resonates with you, Gemini risings. If it does, I really 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 want to hear about it in the comments, on my email, whichever. I put all my information down below. And don't forget about my deck that I have for sale, and I'm putting this information down below. See you in the next video.